Let's make it a good day. We do it our way. Yeah, let's make it a good day.
Welcome back to the show. Hi. If you watch our show every day, you hear our next guest, every day. You just heard him there. Yam Haus is the band behind our theme song. I'm honored. Always been honored. They wrote it, they performed it. It took a text, a phone call, a handshake, and 400 Fox lawyers. After a bit of a break, they're coming back with new music and shows. Audience, give it up for Lars, Zach, and Jake. Yam Haus, everybody. Get up here. Well, that has never happened. Well, that has never happened. Well, that has never happened in 10 seasons. I got stuck to a guest via my microphone.
We're very close, you and I.
We are very, very close. Hi, guys.
How are you?
Hi, guys.
Good to see you.
Welcome to the new set.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Taking it back.
Right?
Colors are great.
I mean, you were here when we had folding chairs and a tiki lounge. I mean, you know. And now look at it. Look at you guys.
It feels like we're maturing at the same pace.
We kind of, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all
we have
growing
real furniture for
You have real furniture.
That's
nice, too.
real wood right there. That's real knock on it. It's
nice.
Right? It's real wood.
Really nice.
I know.
Really impressive, man.
Zach, there's so much to catch up on. I mean, there's been a lot.
Yeah.
Let's start, this time I'm going to start with Zach. Hey, Zach.
What's up?
I heard you were crushed by a tree.
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell the audience that doesn't know that story?
Yeah.
I mean, we know here locally, but for Orlando and Detroit, tell the folks what happened to you.
Yeah, we had a big storm here at late August, and my parents had some trees that were down, so I went to go help them clean some brush up. And there was a branch of a tree that was the size of another tree that had fallen and then was still attached to the bigger side of the tree. I walked under it and it fell on top of me. It was about 1,500 pounds, I think.
1,500 pounds?
Yeah, and it fell on me long way, so it was covering my whole body. And my parents, my lovely parents, were the only ones there, and they somehow lifted it off me. It's crazy.
I didn't know that fact.
Yeah.
They lifted it up?
So it was just those two. My mom cracked a vertebrae in her back, lifting it off, so.
Oh my goodness.
Very scary, and I cracked 5 ribs and broke my collarbone and punctured a lung, and so scary stuff. Yeah.
What was that
Crazy.
recovery like, my friend?
Well, I'm still in it right now, so we're 3 months post-accident, and it's still every day trying to get better, and yeah.
What runs through your mind, and I'm not being facetious about this, what runs through your mind? You're laying there, and you have a tree on you.
Yeah, I think it was like 30 seconds to a minute that I was under there, and there was just like, oh, this is it. This is going to be how I go, because there's no way my parents are going to lift this up. And somehow they got it off me, and I got rushed to the hospital in St. Paul and got the good care I needed, and was at my parents' house actually for 4 weeks because I couldn't lay down. I had to sleep in a recliner. And so I was there and actually saw you sent a message on your show. That was very sweet.
Oh, please.
That was very, very nice. So yeah, we're still in the process of getting better every day, but no sling. I've been in a sling for 2 months, so.
I mean, are you kidding? I wanted to take the whole audience to the hospital, but we couldn't. They wouldn't let us in. Yeah,
I would appreciate that. Yeah.
We're gonna do a little field trip.
But
well, I'm glad you're getting better, Lars. Let's move to you. Hey, Lars. I hear you have a new kid.
I do, yeah. Yep.
Number two.
Yeah, we added a little boy to our family, and I'm just really glad that he can meet Zach.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at. You know, it was a serious period of my life where I have no snarky jokes for any of these situations.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm so glad Zach's alive. I have welcomed new life into my home, and it's just been a very beautiful, heavy, emotional time for our band.
Yeah.
I love it.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Jake, let me move on to you. Let's talk about, there's been an evolution in all of your lives. There's been an evolution in the band. What has this last 12 months been like for you, my friend?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a tougher year. I think we're growing a lot. We're working on new music, but in the midst of working on new music, we've played a lot less shows. And and a lot more time at home questioning our lives. But
Staring into the void.
yeah, staring into the void.
A lot
but
of void staring.
we're grateful. I think we're coming out of really hard couple of years of learning and growing, but I'm very hopeful for this next year. So
Any of you take this? What? Again, if people are new to you, if you watch the show, you're actually not new to Yam Haus. You hear them every damn day. But if you are new to them, Lars, take this first part. How would you have described your band style, and then tell me where you are now?
I would have described us at the beginning as very much like a boy band, pop band that can play instruments and was trying to figure out who they were and what they were doing, and just sort of running and loving the energy and seeking the most loud, rambunctious energy we could find in doing that. And versus now, I would call us like a heartland rock band, I would say.
Is this, anybody can take this, is this, do you feel like you're getting closer and closer to your authentic voice and vision as a band and individually?
I would say so. I guess all of us should answer that in our own ways, but I've definitely been like the creative leader in a lot of ways, and it's taken me a while to even accept that role. I think we went through obviously roster change, and in that time we were all sort of trying to find our footing, but I would say, yeah, new sound has been something that I've been really excited about, and I think they have been too, but they should confirm live on television, I think.
Would you like to confirm on live television that you are excited?
Confirmed.
we'll confirm. Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels like, I don't know. You didn't really know what genre we were placed in for a long time, and it feels like Lars has found his writing voice, and collaboratively in the studio, we found something that we can all really get behind and love.
We have to go, but because as a creative, sometimes it's so Hallmark cardish, but sometimes eras, periods like this, really, I mean, comes from the ashes again, that sounds like something on an Oprah episode, but creatively can be so nourishing and lead to a great era for you guys. We'll talk about that and more, and we'll play a little game when we come back. Back in a moment, guys. The guys of the Yam Haus.
Sorry,
That was
let's make it a
very weird. The people singing right now, you're looking at them. Back with the guys of the Yam Haus. Again, so much to cover, so I don't want to beat around the bush. We're getting ready to hear. I haven't even heard this. A new song. What are we hearing here?
This is a song called One Bullet Left, and I believe.
I think so. Yep, that's what it is.
Yep. Our lawyers have been talking.
Thank you.
It's the lead-off single to this next album that I'm not going to name yet, but it's just about where we're at, and it's a very honest song.
Let's take a listen.
keep driving like you stole it. Don't you slow down and let the wheels fall off before I turn it around. There's no time for second guessing or catching your breath. You don't surrender when you still got one bullet left.
I like it. I like it.
Thank you.
What do you smile? What do you?
I'm just laughing thinking about like everybody has to clap at that song, but there was a few genuine ones in there. I felt it. Thank you. Raise your hand if that was a genuine clap. Okay. Yeah.
There.
Yep.
This audience knows again, if the show goes down, it's their fault. That's right. They're great, though. I love these people.
I love it. Me too.
Okay, I ask songwriters this all the time because I think I love the art. I can never do it like stand-up comedians. That song right there, where do you write that, Lars? What's the process like for you?
I think it was like May of 2023, or maybe a little bit later. But I knew like we had a lot of stuff happening at the same time, and I felt like quitting. But I decided not to quit, and we all decided not to quit, and I'm very glad we did because we signed like a record deal, and it was a very
right there.
Yep.
Big Loud, right?
Yeah, Big Loud, and I want to thank Big Loud if they're watching, specifically like Joey and Lloyd and Jen and everybody there is just like really gave our career a second chance, and that song just came to me. There was no like co-writing thing or anything, which I love co-writing and we do a lot of co-writing, but that song was one of those, the universe opened up and it just like dropped on me in like probably 30 minutes and felt really honest, and here we are.
Zach or Jake, you guys can take this one. hearing from Lars about the period. Was there a period for you two where, and because everybody can relate, you don't need to be in a band to wake up one day and go, oh, God, is this the road I want to be on? And we can all relate. I think now more than ever. I just had a conversation with an astrologer that you'll see in a few weeks that she said it's happening with a lot of people because of, well, the moon or whatever. Anyway, you'll hear that later. Were you guys yourselves, both of you can take this, were you questioning, should this go on?
Yeah, I think with Seth, our guitar player, and one of our best friends leaving, I think it just caused us all to go like, should we keep doing this? Like 1/4 of our band is gonna just go, and do we wanna keep doing this? And the label came along and we all looked at each other and went like, I still wanna do this. Do you guys still wanna do this? And so we all questioned it for a little bit. I don't know if you felt the same way.
Totally. Yeah, it was definitely a really hard like pivot point to be like, do we still want this even if it's going to look totally different than what we thought it was going to be for the last 5 years? And I think we all did look at each other and say, we love music enough and love each other enough to still give this a shot. So.
And also, there's the I think I know you guys well enough. There's also the desire and the love of, correct me if I'm wrong, Lars, if you want to take this one, the live audience. I mean, doing a show, do you still get a jolt from it? Do you still get nourishment from being in front of a live audience?
Yeah, I think that's why this year has been so hard, is we haven't played very many shows. So as much as that's very like hard, it's actually kind of encouraging because like we do just love playing shows. We're road dogs.
This video?
So yeah, we love hanging out with
now,
horses.
What's happening in this? I was asking a life question here, and you guys are in a field full of horses.
So actually, that horse, the reason we post that video so soon, so that's for another single, and it's called Dark in the Valley, but we're singing it, trying to act serious to do social media, and it's a very serious song, and we're standing there, and these horses all come like to the fence to like be in the video. And we're like, oh, this is funny. And then we're sitting there, I'm singing the song, and it's a serious song, and this horse just lets out a nice little toot that was pretty loud, actually. But you can't fully hear it in the video, so I don't know if it fully translated, but you can kind of hear this like
You
high
can see
pitch.
Jake and I both go,
Yeah, we were like, wow.
what just happened?
Insane. I couldn't believe how loud it was.
It was very
Sample it and put it in the next
Yeah. Kick drum.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're going to give you information about where you can see them perform live. We're going to take one more break. We'll be back after this. Back with the guys of Yam Haus. Welcome back. More with the guys from Yam Haus. Don't forget to follow them on social. Tour dates right there. We'll also post it on the Jason Show socials. Hey, before we have some fun, Aaron Schwaberini ran up here actually with a great question. How is it playing? I mean, hello, you're a musician. You need your lungs.
Yeah.
How is it?
Things are good. The guitar, the bass goes over this collarbone, which broke. So that's a little tough, but I don't have to sing, which is nice. There's a lot of breath stuff there, so I let him do the singing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Every time the guys are here, we have a little fun. So, Leo, roll the open. It's game time, everybody. Here we go. Okay. We don't spend a lot of time naming things around here. We're just going to call this game Lars, Zach, or Jake. I'm going to ask a question, and thank you, Thomas, for laughing at that one. And you all have to answer which band member it describes best, okay? We've done a version of this before.
This is fun.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Who takes the longest to get ready?
Jake.
I don't even need to try to.
Wow, there was no
hesitation.
hesitation.
When you said who takes the longest, whatever the answer, the question is. it's-
Really?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you have
I have no
amazing hair.
defense, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. No, it's true. I don't
You
know.
could follow it up with like a who's got the worst hygiene question. It's probably me. But I take the quickest.
You
So-
did. I mean,
Lars
get the-
can roll out of bed in
Yeah.
a hotel room if we're on tour and
Yep.
literally just hop in the van and
Yeah.
he's ready for the day.
I did shower this morning for the show.
That's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Yeah. I'm the stinky one.
yes, you do. You smell fresh and
all right.
clean, my
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Who spends the most time on the phone? Who's doing this? Yeah. Well, I mean, but you're always on social. I mean,
Yeah.
Will you tell them what you just
Actually,
bought?
I'd like to promote something that I'm not getting paid for. It's called It's called the Freedom Box or Freedom Vault, and I literally put my phone in a lockbox that I can't get to.
Are you kidding me?
I do it every night.
But
like,
you can answer
hour
calls,
before
but it's like a
bed.
box you can't open.
Yeah, I like can't use my phone.
Healthy boundaries, right?
Healthy boundaries.
Look at this guy.
Cause it's just come on, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
What's it called again?
It's called the Freedom Vault. I'll send you a link.
Please send me a
great.
link.
Yeah.
Okay,
fan.
well, I'm not going to use it. I'm just saying we have audience members literally looking it up right now.
Yeah, look it up.
And if you buy it with Lars 15,
Yeah,
code,
Lars.
1% off. Yeah.
I do get a commission, but
Exactly.
No.
Who has the biggest shoe collection?
easy. Not even a
Oh,
question.
really?
Easy.
Yeah.
It's probably like 200 pairs.
Yeah.
I hear you.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Every-
And I got to tell you, you never get cured of it.
No.
Yeah.
It keeps just, money,
lifelong.
no money, I keep buying shoes.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. Who's most likely to win big at pull tabs?
Ooh, big dog.
Oh, yeah.
Big dog.
For those other parts of the country, there are little gambling things that we have here in Minnesota that every state should have.
Yes.
Are you lucky at pull tabs?
I apparently am, because I haven't really done it much, and we did it for a content day. We were just like hanging out at my favorite local bar, Howard's in downtown Stillwater. You should check it out.
I've been there.
It's amazing.
It's really good.
amazing.
But then again, I've been to most local bars. So yeah. I made the joke before the staff could make the joke. Yeah. Let's see here.
lucky.
Okay. This is a good one. Who posts the most thirst traps?
That's a good one.
Wow. I don't know.
Maybe Zach.
Probably me.
Yeah, maybe Zach.
I will tell you, we took an informal poll of the Jason Show staff. You did come out on top on that one. Yeah.
There we go.
But in the best way possible.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yep.
I would say you're a close second.
Yeah, I do like ugly thirst traps. I do like intentionally, I look disgusting, but I'm trying to see if there's anybody that will still love me.
Well, look at your facial hair.
Those are good.
Look
Yeah.
at my facial hair. I mean, I just love self-sabotage when it comes to social media.
I like the
You like
facial
it?
hair. I think, yeah.
Thank you.
And I would be honest.
Thank you.
No,
most
I think
most
it looks.
people have said no.
No, I think it
you're
looks
saying
nice.
You
If it
don't
was just
have
the
to lie.
mustache, if it was just the
Aaron
mustache,
likes it,
I
too.
know. If it was just a mustache, I'd be like, "Where's the unmarked van?" You know what I mean? But this looks,
Oh my gosh.
We have time for one more. Okay, let's see here. Oh, this is just an easy. Who's the worst with directions? Because you guys travel a lot.
Probably Jake.
The worst?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm kind of the guy that maps like everything, even if I've been there
Yeah,
like
that's
100
true.
times.
That's
you know?
why I'm saying it too. That's
Like
right.
I just need to be sure.
Yeah.
Well, who's the? Don't need these anymore. Who? Because I know in my relationship, like Colin
Yeah.
organizes everything. Like if I need,
Sure.
I don't turn left until he verifies it. So,
good.
Who is the organizational person within the group? I know you have managers
Also
and
kind
stuff,
of,
but
also kind of Jake.
And that's the weird thing.
Which is ironic.
Yeah, I know it is a little
But
ironic.
that's what I think he just needs that order. Like he could literally be taking a drive like 2 blocks and he'd put it into maps and we're like, dude, you can just go.
Yeah.
But if there's traffic, I get you on
might
that
go,
one.
yeah,
might be
different
a
way.
different way.
Yeah.
There we go.
Could be.
Audience, give it up for Lars, Zach, and Jake from Yam Haus. If you're watching us locally, they're playing the Green Room in Minneapolis this Friday and Saturday. If you're watching us from around the country, yamhouse.com for more information on when they are coming near you. Back after this, everybody. Well, let's try not to get stuck together again.